And through all of this, both of you love him. Like
Yes.
You're invested. This is, he's part of your family, that you intend to find a way to keep him in that family unit. Brian, tell us about what happened from your perspective.
From my perspective, when Joaquin came to us, he had a lot of neglect and abuse that impacted him in a way that we were not equipped for. I think his behaviors and personality were deeply impacted by what he suffered, and we were ill-equipped to deal with that in our home, in our relationship. I don't think we were at all prepared for that. And when he began acting out, which was pretty quickly after he came to our home, we just didn't know what to do.
Did you feel like things were hopeless at this point?
When he was younger, no. No, we felt like we would be able to work him through it. It wasn't until, the last 2.5 years that it felt hopeless.
How old was he when it did feel hopeless? He came to you at 4.
He went to the last treatment center when he was 2 weeks before he turned 12, and he's 14 now.
So you've endured a lot, the both of you together. Yeah. And a friend had told you about Brian Post. What was your initial reaction to that?
Well, I had known about Brian Post. There's so many people, adoption experts, and so you have to choose someone, and what I'd read about him stuff really didn't resonate with me at the time, because I was needing more like, if a child does this, then do this. That's what
the process.
Right, and he was more talking about love and and stuff, and I wasn't able to receive that at the time. Mm-hmm. And so when my friend told me that he was coming here, I was surprised and wanted to know, what the situation, was. And so I met with him and told him my story. And usually when people hear my story, they have no response. There's nothing they can say. Just because of all the stuff that has gone on. And he said it seems to me like I'm your only hope.
Wow. And
so that was encouraging, to me, because most people usually just kind of say, I'm sorry.
Hands are up in the air.
Yes, I don't know. Yeah, they don't know what to do. So I really feel like, the Lord just really dropped Ryan in our laps at just the right time. Yeah. I was praying for a miracle. Yeah. And I believe that the Lord just, provided that in Brian.
Choose love. Choose love.